Don't
Hey,
be a square, man. Just go.
yes,
What?
you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Yeah.
How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the
Hell
rich,
yeah.
sodomize the
Yeah.
landowners,
Okay,
empower
maybe
all
not that
people
one.
who have more than 25 real in their pocket. Literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
3.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind. Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire
1.
up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
What is this communism even about?
Failure. It's about failure.
Oh, fuck off. China's doing pretty good. That's always my answer to anyone saying shit about communism.
Yes, abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb-stomped and pissed on. Until you came along. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world.
You don't forget, in this setting, the communists did lose definitively.
I mean,
In this particular world that we are living in Disco Elysium, the communists
honestly,
got crushed by capital.
there's only 2 places in our world where it's doing decently. And I wouldn't
You
call
alone,
one of them decent.
Against every living thing. Against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother. You against the atom, the charm and the spin. Where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist. Now get to work, comrade.
Two.
Fine.
Oh yeah, get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
2. Excellent.
All right. Shall we internalize communism?
Yes.
All right, we will stew over communism for a second.
As all good people should.
For 3 hours and 10 minutes, we will research. We will think about communism. If it makes you feel any better, the game has more disdain for liberals than it does for communists.
You cut out several times just now.
If it makes you feel any better, the game has way more disdain for liberals than communists.
Good. Because the liberals are the
Lone
real
star
problem.
in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia. The driver.
I'm sorry,
has a
why are
door to
we
space
looking at this
with a
truck?
substantial
Why
collection
not?
Of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity.
Oh,
are
this is the
glued to various
racist
panels.
man's truck.
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual
Hey.
in this part of town. This is our guy.
Think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
He was acting tough before. This probably scared him a bit. Who knows when it will come in handy? A slightly scared, racist lorryman.
A slightly scared racist lorryman. What a quick save.
Yeah.
Looking for something, Rond? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
No. Nothing to say to you, actually. What's our quest log right now?
It just keeps getting bigger.
I got good news for you, Andre.
It's gonna keep getting bigger.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's never gonna end. Just like Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Don't you mean Xenoblade Chronicles Cross?
No, I don't. Kuno!
You missed
Kuno
a good
fucked
show
himself!
before. A kid came by and completely fucked the tree to pieces.
He fucked the tree up! Fucked it good! It was porno!
Shoot that shit at Kuno, Pigonaut.
Shoot that shit at Kuno, Pigonauts!
So?
Kuno? Kuno doesn't give a fuck?
Fuck, okay. Kuno's a giver like that, yes?
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like jello!
Look, Pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
No.
What is this?
I will
Trying
fuck!
to be cool with your new asshole.
I wanted to say,
Kuno was just
I will
being
remember
nice to you.
this.
You got fucked bad. Now limp after this shit. You better have something real interesting.
Yeah, real interesting!
The fuck about it? Your test.
Get lost!
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno. The fuck do you want with it?
The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How'd they get
Yeah,
there?
Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit's beneath Kuno. Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real. Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around. Except for that up there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by... Believe it, you need this shit.
Pants scientist?
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness. Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
Alright, Piggo. Shit.
Don't do business with the pig, Kuno! He's gonna steal all your money, Kuno!
As you can see, Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for
Show him the mug.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yes, does this racist mug have anything to do with it?
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker? Cause he's the clothes fucker?
I can't hear you, Kuno! Speak louder, Kuno!
It's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone's tampered with the crime scene. Clean some of it up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
The kid may have something there. He's already come up with an interrogation technique too.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno! They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching! Get away from my Kuno.
Yeah? Get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
He doesn't care, Andre. He doesn't care at all.
Part of me would love to have that as like
The corpse
my text
lies
message
on the ground
noise,
among the remains
but I
of an
know I would get
absolutely
sick of it.
demolished
You should listen to the original voice
Its
actor
gently
who
laid
they
on one side.
did the full voice acting. I will give you the link after after we finish recording.
Kuno doesn't care.
Fuck does
What does it
Kuno care? Well, it's down.
Mr. Measurehead has done a good job. Nothing is too broken or compromised. The victim is ready for a field autopsy. Yes.
Autopsy.
1. Investigation of the scene. 2. Initial examination of the victim. 3. Field autopsy. 4. Transportation of the body to the morgue. We are on number 3.
The fuck are they on about?
Cop's gonna cut his shit up.
Don't we have someone else for this? Kuno says.
Let's actually be a responsible person for once in our
The
lives.
lieutenant adjusts his glasses.
I just
and
wanna be
takes
like
a deep
Kuno.
breath.
First, what exactly is a field autopsy?
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
Clap your gloved hands. Let's get in
There
there.
truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity. I'll ask you when I need you to. For the most part, maybe I should handle the contact and you take notes? Yes, you see, the field autopsy form is the one on red copier paper.
Tell me something,
Shoot, Looney Rooney.
Okay.
Come back later, Corporal. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with
Assistant.
That's you.
Right. Harry Dubois.
the corpse is indifferent to your scribblings, just lies there. The next box says
Coroner's case number.
KK57-0803.0815. Next, NA. Next, NA. Roughly 50.
the corpse looks ageless, like meat on a hook.
Race.
Mondial.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
Oh, Kuno S. Stupid kid.
Male.
Pigs can have sex.
Right male. Right male.
Nor
Fine.
does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
We're still going with March 4th, 51. What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
KK 57 0503 0815 listens motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
What exactly is treatment anyway?
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
How did you not know that? Aren't you a cop? You're leaving a weak impression here. Say something sure-handed. A silent nod. The lieutenant places his gloved hand on the corpse's chest, as if in preparation. Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform.
DeLorean, like from Back to the Future?
Continue.
Somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Feuerbach puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. It's raining outside, light drizzle. there is darkness in the shed. Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette bull-like against the window. Outside, Grand Coudon. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Dawson. Hand extended, he approaches, to make sure she is dead more than anything else. The building is tall, 7 stories wind-wrapped in solitude. Most of the apartments are unoccupied. This was a suicide. The other, an accident. The small one.
I love when we get these glimpses of stuff outside our investigation. That's really cool.
And so, all across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH, 42 deceased persons found today. 42 stations of breath.
We should start the post-mortem.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
You still following along, Andre?
Yeah, I'm reading. Lots of reading.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think. Let's see.
See, it's happening.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
The
Color.
disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
I love the red-haired thing.
The rest of the clothes have been removed post-mortem by scavengers in order to get to the victim's ceramic armor. Officers are in search of the missing pieces. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
It would be clever of you to omit the boots altogether, sire. If you are to keep them for yourself, as you ought to, you have deserved them more than anyone else.
I love that drama calls you sire.
Ah.
Because it's drama. Because it's the act, your internal actor. So he calls you sire.
You know, we could sell those boots to help pay for our bill.
Or we could keep them.
They're gross. No.
They're armor.
They're gross.
Look, physical instrument says we might need them to protect ourselves going forward.
All right, whatever. Do what you want.
Patience. After the autopsy, before the body is taken away, there will be a window of opportunity. After the lieutenant has gone to sleep. I hope this has helped you, my liege.
Tattoos.
Omit.
The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo, resembling a map of the night sky. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings, to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene, using a Trigat Mini. The deceased has a cargo lashing belt around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature, below freezing.
The spine is bent more than the lieutenant compensated for. This buster's actual height is about 1.85. And no, you could not take him straight on.
Of course, I undercompensated.
We get to correct Kim for once.
Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Why would we touch the corpse's hair?
Probably to investigate it.
The hair under your latex fingers feels cold to touch, wet.
Lividity is
I mean,
consistent
so we
with
just touched
handling.
it for no reason.
The head
Okay.
is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity. You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max. Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest.
But a man's for
Consistent with
high
predation.
velocity.
Wow.
No. No, I want to keep my job, kinda. Maybe I don't actually, but I'll write it down correctly anyway.
Ligature mark.
The stench is horror. After a while, it's obvious the material cannot be cut.
The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the bell so we can get to the ligature mark. We get chain cutters, then try with those. I have a pair in the toolbox of my kinema.
Oh my god. I
We
was
had a good
just
reason.
talking to David about this last night, about bolt cutters being in every game lately.
They're
And here we are.
They're a useful tool.
No, I'm just, that's what I told David. I'm like, I'm surprised game developers finally understand the usefulness of bolt cutters.
They are extremely useful tools, especially if you want to get into something.
They are. It's just funny to see them be so ubiquitous lately.
Yeah.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Chankadowers.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
You never felt the sting of the truth when taking out a red tits pry bar before?
I've used one of those before to help take boards off a house. No, I did not.
You didn't feel the cold smack of the truth as your hands gripped the handle of the red tits pry bar?
No.
Skill issue.
I loosened some boards, and that's it. It was just a tool.
Skill issue, dude. Skill issue.
How's that skill? All right, how's that a skill issue?
I certainly would have felt the cold sting of the truth when it hit my hands, but I guess we're just built different.
You ever held a crowbar?
Yes, actually, my dad has tons of tools in the back. I've held most of them.
They're heavier than they look.
Oh yeah.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue. Blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers, and the
We've got our tools.
Wonder where he put them.
We got a pocket.
Brother, how big is that pocket?
You know those comically large pockets from the 90s?
They were not big enough to hold bolt cutters.
Oh, they just weren't disco enough, baby. These are disco pockets we're looking at here.
The rotting man lies on his side with his eyes looking straight through you. His body is supine and open to intrusion. By autopsy, the lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Cut with as much precision as you can, please.
See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off.
No, he ain't.
Oh, yeah?
Your pig's a boring fuck.
83% chance.
You jam the cutters right
You
under
suck.
the knot.
I'm gonna reload
That's-
that because I'm getting sick of failing things we should be able to pass.
Yeah. Kuno says you suck?
Fucking Kuno ass
The
pig.
rotting man, the lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes.
See,
No, he ain't. Your pig.
After some deliberation, you sink the cutters into the knot tying the belt together. You squeeze the rubber handles together, sweat forming on your brow. Snap! The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck.
As it ought to. This is where its grip on the curdled meat is gentlest, pulling up.
Exactly. See, physical instrument as I'm talking about.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters.
Alright.
Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact, genitalia.
Oh boy, here we go.
Advent is protuberant.
No!
Kuno
Can't
es.
see.
I fucking knew it!
This is clearly what they've been waiting for, ever since the autopsy began. The lieutenant is trying to make it as boring as possible.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Inspect, inspect.
Fine.
The dead man's penis is average-sized, congested from the downward collection of blood. The testicles are uneven in length, hanging underneath. The genitalia is greenish. Marbling is present around the crotch. You should touch it.
Damn.
you
Yes, yes, yes,
Doesn't feel
yes.
like anything. A cold spot under your gardening gloves. Unremarkable and unalive.
My pig's so fucking ill right now.
His voice swells with pride.
Oh, your pig's
Kuno
pretty
likes
sick,
this.
I gotta say.
It looked like he was enjoying his moment of death.
Yeah,
yes, I
that-
hunch before. We can have a semen analysis requested from processing, if that's what you meant.
yes.
Yes, processing, science, that's what I meant.
Mhm. Just write down that we request an analysis.
The corpse with his pants down does not have an opinion on the subject. All he has is genitals and a deathly odor.
Write it down as semen
Back is
sample.
symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are all combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip.
Bullets have bitten little pieces out of him. It must have been excruciating, especially the hip. Before you is a temple of pain that knew little tenderness in life.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
This is
One-
the body of a soldier, a mercenary.
We have a real museum here. Battles, wars. Last item, hands.
He takes the man's
Let him
right
work
hand.
alone.
Okay.
Hands are clean. No sign of a recent struggle.
Are we expecting any?
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment. Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
I like that it sounds like the voice actor is plugging his nose.
Hmm.
Central nervous
Internal.
system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
You don't even have a joke.
You don't even have a joke.
Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it. Gently,
Oh.
a rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable. Respiratory system.
He's really doing it. The dead man's teeth cut into his gloved hands.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
No scream, no sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. Sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like you're about to throw up again, straight in that mouth of his. No, you don't. You can keep it in, You can keep anything in. You manage
Yes.
to suppress the contractions trying to enter your stomach. All it takes is concentration. Through it, you see nothing but darkness. More meat and darkness.
There are ancient mysteries down there, Kobo. Ask me later.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus.
We'll talk. We'll ask the corpse later about the deeper mysteries.
Hepatobiliary. NA. Ah. Are you a hepatobiliary expert? Neither.
Right, NA.
That's it. Same for toxicology and serology. And unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge there, we already have one test as per regulation.
Pigs requested semen like it's no big deal.
Is he touching it again? What is wrong with these mulkers?
At a request, then, we'll know if drugs or poisons remain in his blood. At this stage, I doubt processing will find anything. If cardiovascular, the body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging. Gastrointestinal. Digested
Oh.
semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
You want to omit or keep the voila in the notes?
Keep it.
What's next on the list?
Description of injuries.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too.
What about the injuries we have inflicted?
Oh, so we inflicted them?
Okay, I have inflicted.
Okay, so there's a spin-stabilized munition from a Kiel A990 muzzle loader. I don't think we should mention that. Better not to muddy the waters.
See? These pigs are fucking corrupt.
Why don't you fuck him if you love him so much?
Now, injuries.
Bite marks.
Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted. And your opinion, officer?
Yeah.
Agreed. Next injury?
Contusions.
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Exactly, Kim.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury. 2 boxes.
Right.
Non-fatal.
Next.
Obviously.
Nothing. Just in case. A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured. The cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible. What was that about no clawing around the neck? You'd be clawing for your life.
That's it.
A.
We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. But it's a start. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over.
How did it go?
Well, we established probable cause of death. Some would say that's the goal of an autopsy. We requested a test to be run on the genitals. That was the règle. The results should arrive in a couple of weeks if we are lucky. We were thorough with the list of injuries too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances.
Oh yeah, well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink
No.
is in order?
Oh, come on! I want to have a drink!
No.
Fine. Killjoy.
I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg for processing.
He's thinking, did I miss something? You run your hands over the victim's cold body, his limbs, his torso with its swell. The corpse seems...
Do you think we missed something?
You can't shake the feeling that there are more secrets concealed in the flesh before you.
Okay, well, we are in livor mortis here. He is disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body if we want to conduct another examination, and we need to do it fast. It would have to be industrial in size. Let's start by asking Gart at the Whirling in Rags and the Fritz store down at the gates. If they don't know, but only if all else fails.
But only if all else fails will be asked the fucking boy.
Fuck are you looking at, Beano, man? You want a piece of the Kuno? Wanna get fucked?
Only if all else fails.
Only if all else fails.
This is one task we cannot sideline. With every hour, whatever we are looking for will become harder to find.
Alright, let's talk to the cafeteria manager first.
Kuno?
Only if no other options exist will we talk to Kuno about this.
You gonna get fucked by Kuno?
You gonna get fucked by Kuno, pig?
Can I help you? Yes, yes. For the dead body. You want to put a dead corpse into my fridge, right? Well, I have a fridge, and you're not putting it here. Because this is a culinary establishment, not a morgue. I can't believe you even asked me.
It would only be for...
Lieutenant, you too? You're asking too? No. The answer is no. I will not turn this place into some kind of macabre circus.
Wow. Turned the lieutenant off like he was a busted old radio. He really is the lord of his realm.
Let's go talk to the Frit clerk.
I can't believe this man doesn't want a corpse in his kitchen. That
Maybe
seems
if we
really...
paid- maybe if we paid him.
I don't
be
know, that
more-
just seems like really obstinate. If I was him, I would let the police put a corpse in my kitchen. I would not do that, actually.
So, you want to hear something interesting about fridges specifically?
Sure.
So back when COVID was a problem, to get the vaccine around, they needed a special kind of storage at a certain temperature. The only people that had access to such storage, or that I'm familiar with, Dippin' Dots people.
Oh, because of the temperature they need the Dippin' Dots to be for them to
Yeah.
be, like, the right consistency.
Yeah. That's why they're still in business.
Alright, where... I don't know where the Frigette is, so we're gonna have to look for it.
So, according to Kitsuragi, his gun's a fucking muzzle loader.
And then, like, you have to load it from the muzzle first.
A muzzle loader is basically... He basically has a flintlock on him.
That's pretty funny.
So... What the fuck is going on in this world?
You see a set of tattered
I
curtains
thought
blocking
that
the
might
way
have
to another
been-
room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for
Oh,
employees
wait till all
only.
this is over.
Alright, we'll ignore you for now. You see if there... do you know where the Frigette is?
Welcome to crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space. Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. One has to earn one's success, even if one is a police officer.
Shoot this lady. Shoot this lady.
Handouts are
Shoot
nothing
this
but
lady.
manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
Son, you got destroyed there. What an idiot you are.
Oh, we can't shoot her. We only have a muzzleloader. We don't have anything else.
So earlier they were describing him reloading the gun. He said he had a paper cartridge. Those are real. Those were actually a French-made kind of munition.
I think you mean Revacholian made.
I'm talking about it in our world.
Oh, okay.
So I'm saying that all of the things they're talking about in regards to that gun are pretty accurate.
That's good. It's good to know they did the research. Or just know about guns.
But still very strange that
You have a flintlock in a setting with refrigeration in it.
yeah, I mean maybe that's Kim's personal choice, but I don't know. I can't figure that out.
I'm doing a quick look for where the frigette is because I have no idea.
Well, we might have to do it next time.
Oh yeah, it is almost time. Oh, it's right by the racist lorry driver. Here it is. See if we can talk to someone here, and then we'll be on our way.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
Let's hit on her.
You mean this? This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you. She pops her raspberry. The lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half smile.
I don't know. Frit? I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't. Okay. I'm not really right behind you. You're joking, right? Okay. It wouldn't even fit, you know.
Now that I'm looking at it, maybe a glass-doored fridge in a public grocery store isn't the best option for storing a corpse.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so not really. No, I didn't know him at all. I don't know, really long. I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around.
Okay. Uh-huh.
I guess we have to ask the idiot boy. Next time we will ask.
Uno's gonna get you the hookup.
Yeah, Coppo. Kuno has the real prime shit. No one has
fuck
shit like
Amazon.
Kuno shit.
Fuck Amazon. You want Kuno Prime?
What are your thoughts so far on it before we close?
Let's see. We've spent 3 hours.
Yes.
It feels like we've barely done anything still.
Well, we did do an autopsy.
I know, and then we punched the race guy, and we talked to the large man.
We took his measure.
Yeah.
Get it?
We could have gotten 25 real from him.
Oh, that was the union leader, not Measurehead.
I would have liked if we had that 25 real, because that would have put us that much closer to paying off our bill.
I mean, we're Hobo Cop. We'll be fine.
Brandon.
We're Hobo Cop. Hey, it was your idea, not mine.
Look, I don't remember anything, so...
You were the one that suggested we become Hobo Cop, so this is you. This is you that did this.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it seemed funny at the time.
And now we get to sleep in the, you know, streets. Hobo Cop. That's what that means.
Hobos are more of a thing on the road or in a train car, but, you know.
We'll find a place, I'm sure. Or we won't. But that is a problem for future us. For now, we are done with today's recording. Have a great day, Andre. I will see you tomorrow for Death of the Outsider.
Oh, right. See you then.
Bye.
Bye.